boys. So, the South Sydney Rabbitohs are running out pretty much unchanged. The only change, Braden Burns back into the centre. You got Stewart, Marshall, and Sele Burgess on the bench. Damien Cook, again, whether he backs up or not, questionable. Nichols comes in from the bench into a starting shirt. The Rabbitohs lose a lot when they don't have Damien Cook on the field, but we'll have to see. As for the Knights, big change to declare here. Tuala to the wing, and Kurt Mann will be his centre, which is a big question mark, as well as Jake Clifford getting the nod in the 6th shirt. The Saifiti brothers named at 8 and 10. Sue dropping to the bench, and he joins Connor Watson, King, and Johns. I mean, I'm going to immediately call out Rabbitohs 13 plus, and I'm going to say Milne gets a try, if not maybe 2, going up against Tuala and Mann. I hate unfamiliar pairings of centre wings, and Kurt Mann is not a centre. He can defend, but he's not a centre.
I'm very quickly questioning whether Adam O'Brien is going to be the coach in 12 months' time for the Knights. They looked like crap against Parramatta. Hallelujah, Parramatta won a game. But your best player by a country mile, your most threatening player, is currently in the 14. How on God's green earth is that a freaking possibility? I can see the smirk. I'm not going off like I did last week. But I can't understand or fathom why Connor Watson, who has been the Knights' best player for this whole season, is playing in the 14 and getting 40 minutes a game, maybe. Like, I don't know whose tape he's got or what he's done to get on the bad side of the selectors here. But the way Tex Hoy is playing, Watson's a better fullback. The way Kurt Mann has been playing the last 6 weeks, he should have been the 6. Yeah, I can understand Jake Clifford coming in, but Clifford's not a 6. He's a 7. Why? Crossland has not been playing poorly, but he's not been playing great. Watson's been outplaying him. Watson's been outplaying Barnett at lock. Barnett's only getting 40 minutes a game. Suazo Sue gets 20 minutes tops. I don't get it. I really don't. It's almost as mind-blowing as Benji Marshall being the 14 for the Bunnies in a near full strength side. There are some things I don't get in life. Why we pay so much in tax to the government, why NBN and NPower can't get their crap together, and why Connor Watson and Benji Marshall are the 14s for the Knights and the Bunnies. That said, Bunnies 13 plus, you could go as much as 20 plus if they all back up. Anytime try scorer. I do like your Tane Milne. Lockie Fitzgibbon looked like absolute poop last week. He was just decimated by Lachlan Fitzgibbon. Keon Koloamatangi, he goes through for a try for me. If you want a Knight, you could say Connor, but I mean, maybe Alex Johnson for a double too, because last time I tipped it, he scored a hat-trick, so why not?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to throw one that we've not really done before. I'm going to say Rabbitohs to score more than 40 points here. I just think that the Eels last week were decent. They ran good lines, hit the gaps they needed to, and exposed the edges. I think the Rabbitohs do a far better job of doing that, and the Rabbitohs will do that. So I'm going to say Rabbitohs 40 points minimum, as well as that Tane Milne anytime try scorer. I just think Kurt Mann in the centre is a questionable one. I echo your thoughts on Connor Watson. I don't get what he's done to fall so far out of favour. Tex Hoy at fullback is so questionable. I get that your first choice is Kalen Ponga, and that there's not many players that will step up and do what Ponga can do. But still, just Hoy's not doing it for me. I think the Knights are a little bit at sea here. But the Rabbitohs do such a good job of exposing those edges, getting some of those big boys going through the middle and at the gaps. So I think Rabbitohs score 40 easy. I mean, I think if you were to push me on a scoreline, I'd say that this comes maybe like a 48-12. I can't see the Knights scoring many points at all. I mean, yes, they've got some big boys. Yes, they've still got some strong players. But I just think that the Rabbitohs as a team have just got far better structure.
If it's any hint, the bookies don't necessarily agree with you, but 10:42 on a Tuesday, keep that in mind. The Bunnies are currently paying $2.70 for the race to 40 points.
Bargain.
I call that value.
Absolutely. And with that, then we'll get on to another tricky one to call Raiders versus Broncos.